All right, the XUV7XO is right behind us, and Mahindra has officially announced into the Indian markets for a very good price. And I'm joined by the president of the automotive division, R. Velusamy. Velusamy, thank you so much for speaking to us at Business Today. First question, first of all, we all thought, the pricing starting at 18 lakhs is too much, but eventually the price dropped to 13 lakhs. So that is the pricing strategy. And why do you think this market is particularly important, considering we have 50 to 60 odd percent of vehicles in this particular segment? So tell us about the strategy here, sir.
So, we have been selling for over 4 years, and we have sold about over 300,000 units. And what we have seen consistently is AX7L and AX7, and these models have been about 70 to 80% of our sales. We wanted to expand that pool on the top end. Also, we want to attract the customers on the bottom. And therefore, if you see, we have made coast-to-coast screen, a standard feature from the AX variant onwards. We have also made a Da Vinci suspension system as a standard offering. Of course, you get the Alexa and with ChatGPT, with all these phenomenal 8155, Snapdragon, all this. You give a huge value for money for the AX series, as well as you bring a huge value for money for the AX7L and Tech with the 16 speaker Harman Kardon, and with Dolby Atmos and with Dolby Vision, and all the slew of several features, application apps that you have it in the third screen. You can view the cricket match. You can hear the India Today news, and you saw the ventilated seats. Both the co-driver and the rear driver ventilated seats. Bring your own devices. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal in terms of features. Yet we have kept an affordable price points. So therefore, we think what is happening in AX7L and AX7T, the AX7, AX7L, now it will spread across, and it will expand the pool of the industry. That's what we think.
All right, Velusamy, what kind of volumes are you expecting? Because the prices vary for the first 40,000 volumes for the 7X. So, what kind of volume are you expecting from this particular kind of a car? Because you have this price ranging from 13 till 24, 25 lakhs. So, a whole lot of variety do the consumers have, the options consumer have that you've given. So, the number here for the volumes here.
I'm sure you were there when we launched XUV700. Whatever volume we estimated, it went beyond that. So, on one side, we have a capacity of 10,000 per month, and the last year, the whole year, we have been selling an average of 7,000. So we have an excess of 40% capacity available. We think with this pricing strategy and the technology that we have developed for the car and the design, we should be able to take care of that.
Okay, and how much amount have you invested for developing this model, and would be a Chakan plant only, sir?
It's roughly about 400 crores that we have invested to bring this product significantly transformative new offering that we have. As you saw it, and all these features.
So we saw December, a great year for you. The calendar year was phenomenal. We were seeing a degrowth in September, certainly to 20-28% growth that we are witnessing. However, the month-on-month decline was a little bit cautious. So, any comment on that, sir?
No, I mean, September is the GST year. December is always a year that you should never compare it to the previous year. It's a festive year, but the momentum is so high. I mean, the December sales compared to any other year, it has been the biggest if you compare it, and that's how I think you should compare. The January the sales the momentum is just carrying forward, and we would like to thank the central government for the GST, the effort that they have taken to introduce the GST.
Recent trends have been showing that the petrol variant, demand of petrol cars is declining. Hybrids, diesels, and EVs are on the rise. So, do we expect some hybrids or EVs hybrids in particular to come out soon, sir?
I have seen CNG ticking up.
Yes.
CNG ticking up. I have seen electric ticking up. Yeah, and in the car that we are playing, I think electric versions are available, and the gasoline and diesel and automatic and manual versions are available. And you have seen the growth, and the growth when the SUV industry is growing at 7.7%, we are growing at 18.4%. I mean, incredible growth. It's about 2.7%.
Do we expect the financial year to be at the same level, sir?
So far, the indications are good. The macroeconomic conditions and the footfalls into the dealership is quite good, and therefore we expect the growth momentum to continue into this year.
Considering you've become number two in India, congratulations for that. I want to ask you, sir, the price gap, however, between EVs and ICE is reducing because the government has reduced GST. So, do you think this is a point of concern here?
So the EV is a completely different experience when you drive the car. You can drive both the cars, and these are customer choices. Like the people drive the CNG, diesel, gasoline, electric. These are choices that people one would take, and also it depends on where you're purely using in city, and if you have a 100-kilometer driving range, and I mean look at the economics of the electric. It's doing incredibly well. So it is the choices that we offer to the customers, and the customer has the deciding authority to buy whatever he likes.
Last question, sir. You have the union budget coming up. What are your two to three recommendations that you would want from the central government? Is it the EV support? Is it the CNG-driven infrastructure support? What are you expecting from the budget, sir?
I think the government is taking all the inputs and they are doing everything fantastic, and it won't be right for me to single out anything to say in here.
Thank you so much, Velusamy, for speaking to us at Business Today, sir. Thank you so much, sir.